Hello! I am in such a good mood. So grateful for you, and also that nothing big happened right before I went live. Yesterday, that Jennifer Lopez video where she was confronted by a Mexican journalist asking her about the Ben Affleck rumors, that was posted right before I went live, and my brain was all like, you've got to post that yourself. Oh my God, I couldn't stop obsessing over it. But today we have a great show, lots of juiciness to talk about, including Britney Spears, Princess Catherine, Ben and Jen, Billie Eilish, Celine Dion, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and more. But first, hi, my fam. You are amazing. I am Perez Hilton, the queen of all media, the gossip gangsta, the original influencer, and I go live right here on YouTube every weekday, Monday through Friday. Hey, Anna Marie, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. I have set up a membership for my YouTube channel. So if you want to support and if you want to chat live with me, please become a member. Bloop. Hi there, Gigi. I just turned members only mode. So if you're watching live, only members can comment. But if you're not a member like Piali, you can comment when the live stream is over. I get it. Not everybody can support with $5, but if you can, it means a lot. I take this seriously. I work hard at this. I'm prepared. I'm good. So let's do this. And also a little bit more, a quick housekeeping. Monday is a holiday, Osfly girl. So I'm taking Monday off. Hoo-hoo. Are any of you going to be in Vegas this holiday weekend? I hope you have a wonderful time. I have fun plans. I'm taking the family out to do a lot of fun things and yummy things. Yay! Okay, let us begin. What a perfect place to start with this Princess Catherine scandal. I would not call it a scandal, but a lot of people are. They're so butthurt. Jesus. Have you guys seen this new portrait of Princess Catherine? Let me show it to you if you haven't. Like, it's a painting, y'all. Simmer down. The real Gigi has seen it. So if you have not, this is what royal watchers and casual fans are discussing heatedly. This royal portrait was commissioned for the cover of Tatler magazine. And all right, I get it. It doesn't really look like her, but it's giving royal, it's giving pretty, it's giving art. It doesn't have to be, hyper realistic. It looks a little bit more like Pippa than it does Princess Catherine. But I'm not mad at it. It's not ugly. It's not bad. It's nothing to be outraged over, people. Jesus. What do you all think? I know what Gigi thinks. Any other comments? And also, it's just for the cover of a magazine. It's not, going in the National Portrait Gallery in the UK or anything like that. I loved King Charles's Piali with all the red. I thought it was so memorable. Like, this is forgettable. Like, there's nothing bad about it, but it's just like, another portrait. The Charles one, that's awesome. It's bold. Literally. Also, in other news, did any of you watch the trailer for the new Celine Dion documentary? It comes out next month on Amazon Prime. And I literally, before going live on YouTube, saw that Hoda from the Today Show sat down with Celine to talk to her about it. And I love Hoda and I love Celine. I love Celine Dion. I have since the 90s. I'm old. And I'm going to make a prediction, manifesting this, hoping that it's true. I predict and hope that in Celine's documentary, where she chronicles her struggles with stiff person syndrome, that she announces a return to the stage. I hope. I think today, I don't think I gave you this background yesterday. Let's give you me. I hope that happens. Let us all say a prayer. I mean, I just really want her to be as healthy as possible and happy as possible. And as she reiterated in the documentary, she loves performing. She loves the studio, but she loves performing. Celine thrives on stage. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, yesterday was the season premiere of the Kardashians on Hulu. My neck, my back. And I'm going to assume that you guys did not watch. I have like OCD. My brain is like, I'm having OCD brain. Sorry. I should think of this later. Anyways, I don't really have OCD brain, but I definitely have obsessive thinking. I was invited this week to participate in this Instagram spring bonus. So I've been making more videos because the videos on the CPMs or whatever on Instagram pay so much better than YouTube. YouTube needs to start paying better. That's why I set up memberships on YouTube, because I don't get the views. I'm not really able to monetize YouTube if it weren't for memberships. So if you can become a member, please, it really helps. Anyways, I've made a ton of Instagram videos that I've shared on YouTube, but I was like, should I make a video about that Princess Catherine painting? Maybe. Now it's like, I have obsessive thinking. So it's like every post I want to make a video about it. But I don't need to make a post on every video. I don't need to make a video on every post. Whatever, let's keep it moving. Last night, Hey Adam was the premiere of the new Kardashians season on Hulu. And Kourtney opened up about her very scary incident with her baby that required her to have fetal surgery. But that's not what's interesting to me. The most interesting part of the Kardashians premiere, in addition to, Scott losing weight and blah, 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 they showed a trailer for this season. And guess who pops up this season on the Kardashians on Hulu? Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Kim's kids are with her nannies, Christy. They're not with Kanye, but listen, mom's got to pay the bills. And also when she's not there, they're with their cousins. They're well taken care of with the family and with the nannies, and it is what it is. But yeah, Gypsy Rose Blanchard's going to be on this season. The person that was convicted of second-degree murder. I understand, Kim is in law school without being in law school. She's studying to be a lawyer. She's a big advocate for prison reform, for innocent people. Gypsy Rose Blanchard was not innocent. She was convicted of second degree murder in the role that she had in the death of her mother. And a reminder, Gypsy Rose was in her mid-20s when all of that went down, fully capable of just leaving her mother. No, Gigi, I think she passed the mini bar. The mini bar and the full bar are two different things. Hey, Cece. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember. Yeah. The baby bar, yeah. So, but listen, I get it. Gypsy Rose spent nearly a decade behind bars. So when you come out of an experience like that, you see the world with wide eyes, open wide. You want everything and you want it now. And that's what Gypsy Rose is doing. And Kim is just an attention whore. Hey, MK. So she'll do whatever gets her attention. I guess it's smart. I still don't understand how we as a culture and society propped up this woman and made her a celebrity. Anyways, speaking of real celebrities, tonight, this evening, if you're watching live or close to when I went live, I'm going to be on News Nation again. It's a cable news network, kind of like CNN. Or maybe it's like, I would think it's more of, well, CNN's in the middle too. You know, Fox News is on the right, MSNBC is to the left, CNN and News Nation is more, although CNN's still a little to the left, I would say News Nation is very centrist. It's in the middle, and that's what I am too. So I'm going to be on tonight, Thursday, at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. And I'm grateful. I am just a little, I don't know the word, but talking about Britney Spears. And I know some Britney fans are going to be upset that I'm talking about Britney, especially talking about her on TV for the second time in 1 week. But you all know me. I'm as big a attention hoa as Kim Kardashian. If I get asked to be on television, I'm going to say yes. And I will talk about Britney Spears with compassion, with nuance, with literacy about her, and, try to be as honest and good as possible. So if you can't tune in live, hopefully I'll get the clip and I'll be able to share that tomorrow on here. Also going to talk about specifically this latest Instagram post of hers where Britney mentions her nerve damage. That's something that she's brought up before. And this is actually a good dry run doing this, because how do I want to phrase this? How will I talk about this on television? Britney has severe mental illness. I don't know if we should be taking everything she says on social media literally. I don't know if everything actually happened or went down as she recollects. That doesn't mean she's lying or she's a liar. It just means she's someone with severe mental illness. We don't know her diagnosis. It could be bipolar. It could be borderline personality, or it could be schizophrenia. I don't know. But I feel like I need to remind us of all of that and say that, we should believe Britney, but oh, we should believe Britney, but also have space for the possibility that, maybe it's not, maybe she doesn't have nerve damage, or, maybe that this, that, the other didn't happen. I wish her well. I wish her well. All right, let's keep it moving. I also wish Cassie well. Cassie opened up earlier today about the violence that she had to endure at the hands of Diddy, and thanked everybody for their support, from family and friends to strangers and people that she hasn't even met yet. And she used this opportunity to remind everybody to believe victims the first time. And I love that sentiment. And it reminds me of what I just told you all about Britney Spears. You guys are too kind in the comments. Believe Britney, but also you can believe her while simultaneously being open to the possibility that maybe she's not remembering things correctly, or maybe because of her mental illness, things didn't actually happen. The same is true with what Cassie said. I think we should believe victims. And we live in a country where one of our most important tenets is this foundational belief that we are innocent until proven guilty. And that is a precarious line to walk and reconcile. So yes, believe victims, and innocent until proven guilty. Okay. In other news, oh my God, I wish I could show you all of this, but it's from a paparazzi agency, and they have sued me in the past, so I can't show you the pictures, but photos have been released of the house where Ben Affleck is staying. Remember last week when we discussed all of the Ben and Jen drama? Ben is in Los Angeles. Jennifer Lopez is in Los Angeles, and they're not staying in they're not staying together. He's not in their marital home. He's staying in this $100,000 a month rental. Not any old house, a full-on estate, a compound. I forget how many thousands of square feet. It's ginormous. And actually, that worries me. The fact that Ben Affleck is staying in such a big house leads me to believe that he's going to stay there for a long time. That he's looking at this as a permanent or semi-permanent move. And I think I might have said this yesterday, or maybe I don't think I did actually. Yes, Cece, $100,000 a month rental. I think Ben is just buying time and being kind to Jennifer, waiting until her tour is over this summer so that then they could announce the split after the tour is over. And he's staying in this $100,000 a month rental that, not coincidentally, is very close to the house where his ex and baby mama, Jennifer Garner, lives with their 3 children. Yeah, Ben is done with the marriage. I agree. He is done. He's checked out, sadly. Also, speaking of houses, did you know that Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel moved to Nashville? I think I might have remembered this, but I just forgot. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel moved to Nashville 3 years ago in 2021. The pandemic uprooted so many of us. Um, I guess it's not shocking. Justin is originally from Memphis, but they probably feel more at home in Nashville. Like, Nashville is a music hub, the country capital of the world, and a lot of things to do in Nashville. It's not boring. And a lot of showbiz people moved to Nashville over the last 4 years, and they were already there. Um, and a lot of showbiz people also moved to Austin and Las Vegas, baby. I love Vegas. I love Vegas. All right, actually, speaking of music, it's time for a little music segment. I love talking music. Billie Eilish is giving me major Hungry Tiger vibes. Desperate. And I love Billie Eilish, but it's a little bit hypocritical. Don't you remember just a few weeks ago, Billie Eilish criticizing all of these artists that release multiple versions of the same album? She has just done the same. She's released, I think, 8 different vinyl versions of her new album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. And she just put her album on sale on iTunes. As if, do people even still use iTunes? It's just for those hardcore fans of hers who want to support, because Billie is being very transparent. Hey, Celebrity News Now. People were confused now. What do you mean? Anyways, Billie is being very transparent that she wants to be #1 on the Billboard album chart. That's why her new album is discounted for $4.99 on iTunes. She's released all these different versions. And on streaming, Billie Eilish even released a slowed and reverb version of her new album, plus a sped up version. Who wants to listen to slowed and reverbed versions or sped up versions like the Chipmunks? She just wants those streams because it's kind of like Barbenheimer. Remember how oh, I gotcha, voices. Okay, welcome, welcome. Remember how the Barbie movie and Oppenheimer were both debuting the same weekend, and they both ended up helping the box office? I think the same is true for music and Billie Eilish's new album and Taylor. However, the Taylor Swift album is in its 5th week and predicted to stay on top. The new Billie Eilish is expected to move over 300,000 units, but the new Taylor Swift album is predicted to move over 350,000. And if you know anything about Taylor Swift, you know she's very competitive. Even in her 5th week, she wants to beat Billie Eilish. She wants to remain on top. So Taylor, this week, I think today, just announced 3 new versions of her album. 3 new versions of her album. Each one has a different live song recorded in Paris recently, and it's on sale on her website for $5.99. I respect her hustle, man. She is hungry, competitive, not desperate though. Like she's just competitive. Get it. Um, Also, Kelly Rowland is not the only one making headlines at the Cannes Film Festival. Kate Blanchett has gotten people talking too. She's at a press event and said the following. Kate Blanchett said, I'm white, I'm privileged, I'm middle class, and I think, one can be accused of having a bit of a white savior complex. What? Kate Blanchett is not middle class. She might have been raised middle class, but she hasn't been that in decades. Decades! It's a different thing to like, I might look svelte at the minute. I've been working hard on my healthy eating and my exercising, so I might be giving skinny biatch vibes, but I am forever a fatty. I am a food addict, and I will have to struggle with that for the rest of my life. Kate Blanchett doesn't have to struggle with being poor. Okay? You're not middle class. You could say you were raised middle class, but to say I'm middle class, no, what you are is tone deaf and wrong. But I still love Kate Blanchett, okay? All right, you guys. We're done. But I'm going to open the floor up to questions from my subscribers and members. If you want, please, everybody watching, become a member. All of my lives are members only chats. So I want to chat with you, and your support really helps. But if you can't, listen, like, comment after the live stream is over, share, all those good stuff, all that good stuff. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns? A reminder, I go live every weekday here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, taking Monday off because it's a holiday. And yes, Ashley Banfield is going to be interviewing me tonight. I like her. Do you have anything fun planned in Vegas this weekend, Adam? What's going on? Tell me. Who do I think is ending the Ben and Jen marriage? Him. Same as last time. I think he also called it quits in the early 2000s. Poor Jen. She must feel so hurt and played because he pursued her this time around. And probably back then too, but like he went after her. Following her split from A-Rod, Ben slid in there and he's like, I've always loved you. I love you. Blah, blah, blah. And look at them now. Oh, cool, Adam. Fun weekend. I have zero desire to see Morris Day or Babyface. Kind of a narc move. That's funny. That is funny. I'm just like I'm running fast as I can. Running if I get there. I cannot stop listening to The Man by Taylor Swift this week on repeat. Trish, we have not seen any horror movies lately. I have got to do that. I want to do something naturey this weekend. I've got to figure that out. I want to do something naturey before it gets way too hot for that. All right, y'all. I love you. I thank you. We did it. Another great show. Meow. I will see you tomorrow. Big hug. Like, comment, share now. And if you made it to the end, you are a superstar. Bye.